all these different struggles that they've each had in different ways, but at the end of the day, they're all here at the start line, still ready to rock and roll.
You can only be so prepared and trained for something really hard.
I'm going to embrace the suck. It's supposed to suck. That's why we trained. That's what we practiced in training. We're going to do it. We're here. That's not going to faze me. I'm not going to open that mental cave of negativity.
Not everybody is able, and I think a lot of times we take that for granted, and to do an endurance sport like this is just, it's a huge blessing.
Such a huge thing, like I don't even know if you can prepare enough.
I can't believe that I'm doing this. Like, I'm proud of myself already. Like, I'm proud I got here. I did my training.
Today we're having a higher percentage of people not finishing the bike, just calling it kind of quits because the heat is just getting to them.
Being that the day is finally here is really exciting. It's surreal.
A full triathlon or an ultra triathlon, it can go by either name. It's literally 140.6 miles of racing, and that consists of a 2.4 mile swim first thing in the morning, and then into a 112-mile bike ride. And then after that, they have a full marathon, so that's 26.2 miles. So it is a monumental distance.
But we went the opposite spectrum.
My name is Jay Fournier.
Brad Jansen.
Julia Blah.
My name's Allison Bannock, and tomorrow I am doing a half Ironman.
Tomorrow I am doing the 70.3 half Ironman.
I am doing the full triathlon.
And I will be doing the half distance at Mai Tai.
Watching the progress of the athletes throughout the last 6 months, and even thinking back this morning, it was 34 weeks for Julia's training program individually. Being that the day is finally here is really exciting. It's surreal. It's been an amazing journey to watch all these athletes, and being able to fit it into their life and their family, their business schedule, all these things that they still have responsibilities doing, and being able to do what they do today is really, really special.
But no sprinter Olympic or anything first.
All by myself.
What does it mean to me to be racing in this event? Man, it's a privilege, and like I said before, I just feel extremely blessed to be able to do something like this.
For me, running this race is about reminding myself that I can do hard things.
One of the biggest challenges that pretty much every athlete has faced is their responsibilities are not as an athlete first. And so being able to say, all right, I've got these hours and hours of training I have to do every week and still do my normal life responsibilities. And then you factor in the nutrition, you factor in they have to sleep well, and they all have kids, and all these dynamics that make it really, really challenging. There's been injuries along the way. There's been mental hurdles. There's been all these different struggles that they've each had in different ways, but at the end of the day, they're all here at the start line, still ready to rock and roll.
I want that to rise.
There were some tough times along the way where training got difficult and support from family became key. My son would sneak out of bed at night when I'm training late at night, and he'd come down and he'd pretend to be my coach while I would do my Peloton and my treadmill workouts.
The support that has helped me the most is that in the middle of every workout that I'm doing, I always do a courtesy check-in with my husband for safety. For like if I'm on the bike for 6 hours, I want him to know at halfway that I'm safe and I'm doing well. But a lot of times I do text him and I'm like, I hate this. And the cheerleader he is, you got this, you can do it, I know you can do it. It's so just inspiring to me that he believes in me that much that I can do it. Like, so of course I'm gonna go, I'm not gonna waste our time. I'm gonna go out there and I'm gonna work really hard.
There's no way I could do this without a supportive spouse, like saying, yes, go do your thing, I got all of the other things. So yeah, he's probably my biggest support.
I think everybody is ready for this event in their own way. You know, some of them are certainly more confident than others. I believe they're going to be hopefully pleasantly surprising themselves when they hit the finish line.
Optional situation we're in today with the 82 degrees. If you do choose to wear a wetsuit or shorts, whatever, you still get your finish time, all of that stuff. You guys are going to swim all the way down to the yellow triangle in that far cove. Okay, that is going to be your turn.
Is there anything tomorrow that I'm more nervous about or more excited about? The swim, I like wearing a wetsuit because you get the extra buoyancy, but I also understand that it can be dangerous and you can overheat, so we'll take it in stride as we go. If it's wetsuit legal, great. If it's not, you know, we'll make it happen.
You still need to go to the pre-race meeting, but if you are wearing a wetsuit or pop on, you're going to go 4 to 5 at a time. That is your turn. Everything else, you're part of that.
Come on, everybody. 3, 2, 1.
The grind is going to be setting yourself up on the bike. I tell them all the time, you can't win the race on the bike, but you can lose it. And so making sure they stay within themselves, they've got to be tracking heart rate today, because with the heat, it's going to just be jacking that up more than it has in traditional training times. And so that way they can still get to the run and have a chance. Because if they go all in on the bike,
Only 2 girls ahead of you.
and then they have to transition to either that half marathon or full marathon, and you've got empty fuel tanks, I think we can all understand that would be a pretty impossible endeavor.
And the bike course was a beast. Everyone warned me about it, but it was just harder.
If I saw like one more hill, I don't know. There would have been some bad language. It was a lot. It was a lot.
Air temp, I think, is 91. The temperature on the blacktop right now has to be 100 degrees. It's 12-3.
If it's going to be hot and humid and relentless, there has to be proper nutrition, both fueling, there has to be food they have to be intaking, plenty of carbohydrates, plenty of energy they need to be sustaining their body with. But more so today is going to be the hydration, and it's going to be the things that keep their body going. Combination of essential amino acids, which really during the training is when those are going to be the best. The ability to go day in and day out, minimize soreness, enhance performance, that's so key. In a day like today, if you're not hydrating with electrolytes, you are going to suffer. And so really trying to coach all these athletes through that. How much should they get every hour? It's got to be meticulous. You can't just go by feel. It's just not going to work. And they're going to get put to the test today, so it's going to be really exciting to see how it plays out.
Fueling going into race week, I think, is probably one of the secret keys to having a successful day.
I always knew there's good nutrition and bad nutrition. I think everybody knows that. It became very apparent in the recovery stages of, do a long run, do a long brick, whatever, and the recovery time afterward. And seeing how fast my body can bounce back, actually fueling it with the right things. When I really started honing in on that, and whether it was Gatorade or electrolytes from PRSU or the amino acids, it was a notable difference in my bounce back time, that I could actually get back in the saddle, which is on the bike, or get on a run. I'm a believer.
I've been having my PRSU aminos. Those are great. Those are helping with recovery, protein, build my body back up. I've also been focusing on the hydration, the electrolytes, and carb. I'm a carb load lady. I like my chips. I like my bagels, my Pop-Tarts. I really feel like a carb load always is beneficial. I want to go in with all the energy I can.
I've got the PRSU amino acids that I'm using, and then I'm using that in combination with other products that have more like carbohydrates in them as well. And then I also have a sodium supplement too. So it's a lot of different things, but I have it very regimented that like at certain mile markers, I take this.
My strategy is really kind of a mix and a combination of more water than I ever thought was necessary in the 48 hours leading up to the race, and then during the race as well, paired with a lot of electrolytes and amino acids. I love using PRSU's electrolytes and their amino acids. I'm a big fan of the mixed berry. Lemon lime is great as well. And they just have worked really well for me throughout my training.
Working with these athletes for as long as I have, and the ability to come alongside of them with PRSU and our nutrition and supplement support, and just really just getting to know them as people has been the coolest part of the process. I view each of them as family. It's not just an athlete that's competing in a race. This is someone that I've come to love. I've come to, just hold a special place in my heart, and I hope they certainly feel the same way about us, because that's what we want everyone to feel like with PRSU Wellness.
Oh, I need behind you like this. You can knee forward. You can do the whole walk.
Will you do that during the race?
You got it, Julia, you got it.
The run, I'd say I'm most nervous about, just because of my injury. It's doing okay. It's gonna hurt, but I'll feel it probably around mile 8, mile 9, and I'll have to, buckle down and push through it.
When I told Greg right away, I was just like, something's wrong with my knee. It was wobbly. I started running and I could just kind of feel this pain kind of sharp through my leg. And those are not things you can expect, but it's all about how you respond.
Nothing's going to come easy, and we're going to be right there cheering them along all the way to the finish line.
beautiful thing is everyone on the course is just radiating joy when you're out there. I think almost every other person was giving me encouragement along the way, like, you got this, no matter what race they were doing. And we're talking people who were behind me, in front of me, on different laps. Everyone's just cheering each other on. So that was really encouraging to see that.
Once I got going with the run, I kept a pace and it was comfortable and I knew I could do it long haul. So that was my new goal pace. So just set new goals and do what you can.
I wanted to cross the finish line with my husband because I couldn't do it without him. It's amazing. He works so hard with me.
This race, they allow you to bring a family member with you. So my son ran with me across the finish line. So I saw him out on the street there, and then he followed me in. I had to make him slow down though. So that was awesome.
My two oldest boys and my wife, and they were there with big posters, and they said, "Go, Dad," and "You got this." And you don't think you're going to get emotional, but when you see your family and kind of your support system, your tribe of people, showing up for you after so much work, it meant a lot. My boys got to run across the finish line with me.
That was great to have people, and that support. It was awesome.
Today I swam 2.4 miles, I biked 112, I ran a marathon, so 26.2, so I accomplished Michigan Titanium's 140.6 ultra triathlon.
It's very weird to be I did a half Ironman. It's sort of surreal.
Stepped the game plan, and I feel just super accomplished, so I feel really good.
I'm feeling a mix of emotions right now. I'm so thankful to be done. My body's exhausted. Yeah, a little giddy and emotional.
When we came to the idea of, hey, we're gonna support this event, Michigan Titanium, what a wonderful local triathlon event that has such a close-knit family feel. Your family can run across the finish line with you. I mean, those are just really cool things to be able to do. So one of our biggest quotes as a company is, whatever you're pursuing, we'll pursue it with you.